Alright guys, here we are coming in with the second battle between the Breach Bros and Full Team. Welcome back to the Land of Sieges. Welcome back to the Land of Sieges tournament here on Total War Rome 2. Joe Onit coming in. Alright, let's get into this one. So, currently we do have the Full Team is up 1-0. They are currently on defense here. Breach Bros on attack. Let's take a look at Breach Bros. First, we will have a Rome here being commanded by J-Boy491, and he has 7 Veteran Legionnaires, 4 Principes, 2 Vigiles. General is a Legatus. He also has 3 Syrian Archers and 1 Balearic Slinger. Then we do have an Arverni here being commanded by Master of Disaster, and he has 7 Chosen Swordsmen, 5 Celtic Warriors, 1 Levy Freeman. General is an Oathsworn, 1 Heavy Horse, and a Giant Ballista. I'm going to guess he's got those Galax in there somewhere. And then finally we have a Galatia being commanded by Dade2330, and he has 7 Galatian Legionnaires, 5 Galatian Swords. General is a Noble Horse, 3 Syrian Archers, 1 Celtic Skirmisher, 1 Cappadocian Cavalry, 1 Light Horse, and he also did bring a Scorpion. Decent amount of cavalry on attack. Getting in onto the defenders again, this is Full Team. First, we would take a look here at Swaby being commanded by End Sniper 101, and he has 6 Bloodsworn, 4 Club Levy, 4 units of Swordmasters, one of those being the General, 1 Hexbearer, 4 Germanic Slingers, and a Scorpion. Then we have the can be brutal Saba being commanded by Swaywe, and he has 7 Muscat Marauders, 3 Sabaean Swordsmen. General is a Marib Camel Cataphract, 4 units of Slingers, and 2 Sabaean Camel Cataphract, sorry. And then finally we have Arvaki, which I don't think we've seen a whole lot in this tournament. Arvaki, good to see. Arvaki here being commanded by Blue Skies, and he has 7 Scutari, 4 Iberian Swordsmen, 1 Guerrilla Warrior. General is the Noble Fighter. He also has 4 Balearic Slingers and a Scorpion. So there you go. Army compositions quickly out of the way. We're starting to see some, I think they might have gone outside and they came right back inside. Yeah, Sabaean Camel Cataphracts. Dangerous, very, very dangerous unit there. They can run over pretty much anything. Unless you're in shield wall, they can run over pretty much anything. Or hoplite wall, obviously. Or pike phalanx. You know what I mean. You know what I mean. They cause mass amounts of destruction, and that's what we love to see here for sure. But all right. Oh, what is this? Light Horse swinging around over on this side. Okay. He's probably going to go keep an eye on that gate. More than likely, that's what he's going to do. But all right, there you go. Army comps out of the way. A lot of talking. Make sure to hit the like button, drop comments, share the video, subscribe to the channel. But enough talk, more war. Well, here we are, guys, inside the settlement here. Again, I don't know if I said in the beginning, we do have the settlement of Pulpadiva is the battle scene here for today. But Rome already bringing in some of the Principes here. We have some Celtic Warriors of Arverni currently being stalled up by a couple units of Sabaean Swordsmen, but I believe... could have sworn there was, oh, we got a club levy coming up. We do have another club levy right there. Maybe they're throwing some javelins. Maybe they're getting ready to throw some javelins. Not sure. But we do have another breach that has been made, and there we go. Okay, so we got some murder sticks going a-flying. You can see the Sabaean swordsman getting out of the way, and look at that murder that is awaiting for the Romans to come through that breach. Good javelin volleys. Good javelin volleys. Oh, look at this. He's charging right back in again. I mean, they're still fresh. Why not? Why not? Keep charging in. Break the pace. Oh, my gosh. Getting absolutely annihilated here at the walls. Let's see what Arvaki's doing. Kind of just huddled up over on that side. Light Horse keeping an eye out over there. Ooh, got some of the regular slingers there of Saba have moved forward. Obviously, they want to move this club levy out of the way so the slinger will be able to fire its full salvo, but... I don't really think they care at this moment because they're just pinning the attackers right inside the breach here. But I think this is going to soon... Yeah, that's Galatian swords there. Oh, heavy volley coming in there. That was a heavy volley. Gallic Hunters getting some good shots. So there they are. And the attackers are now going to capture up this front tower here. That is going to cause the defenders to have to either make a choice. Either going to pull back or try and keep this area steady. But with the Gallic Hunters now moving forward, we had Syrian Archers coming up, another Syrian Archer right there moving forward. Obviously, Rome with all of his Syrian Archers. I mean, there is a lot of damage here from the attackers. The defenders do have a lot of good ranged units, but a lot of their ranged are slingers. So, I mean, actually, I think all of their ranged are, yeah, all of their ranged are slingers. So the attackers do have a bit of an advantage over the defenders. They can fire over the walls, but we do have a Germanic slinger up on the wall there, chasing those Arverni hunters back behind those towers, getting behind that tower wall there, as people call it. All right, get shots into these Galatian swords, Celtic warriors as they're making way in. But look at this barbarian invasion, making their way in over on this side. I mean, Rome's starting to press in over here. Hopefully he doesn't press too far. But yep, big time barbarian invasion over on this side. Did the artillery fire yet? Does not look like the giant ballista has fired just yet. The scorpions I don't think are anywhere. Yeah, there's the Celtic scorpion there. So I do not think he is firing. Hopefully he's not firing from all the way back there. It's got 10 kills, so yeah, he must have left it on fire well by accident. But, yeah, the front line now actually starting to get chewed up by the attackers, so they're actually doing a pretty solid job to this point. Oh, this is going to hurt. That's going to hurt. Balearic Slingers are going to absolutely blast this Galatian sword unit. Oh, my God. Yep, they just dropped about, what was that, 6 or 7 men? 6, 7? I know, I said it again. I know, I said it again. My kids say it all the time. All right, here we go. Club Levy charging in, going to get into these Galatian swords. We have another unit of Principes charging in, going to deal with these barbarians of the Suebi tribe. I think I just heard an artillery shot come in from the giant ballista. I'm not sure. Not sure, but I think I did. Oh, I'm hearing a scorpion fire for sure. Nope, giant ballista did not fire, but I'm definitely hearing a scorpion, and I believe, yep, that's right here. 15 kills so far for the German scorpion there. The Celtic scorpion of Galatia is starting to make its way forward, though. I keep on an eye out for those cataphract. Okay, Sabian Camo cataphract moving forward. Still got the Marib General there. Scorpion up to 24 kills, so about 9 more from the last time that we saw it firing. We have some of the Moscow Marauders or Moscow Murderers making their way over here to a unsuspecting Galatian sword unit. And they actually didn't even charge, they just kind of walked into them. That's quite hilarious, actually. They didn't even charge, they just walked up and said, hey, and started fighting. Oh, that was nasty. Mascots are going to back off. Celtic warriors right behind. We got some Syrian archers. Oh, sorry, Celtic skirmishers. Actually, that's a pretty good, okay. That's a pretty good place of the Celtic skirmishers right there. Might want to actually be hitting this Moscow Marauder. I want to be throwing into that Moscow Marauder, not that one there. But, I mean, good cycling here so far from Saba. Definitely getting a good cycle charge off there. Both of them still fresh. Yes, they are. This one has lost a good amount of men, though, about 20 men. Scorpion still firing. Let's see, he's at 42 kills now. Just got 2 very quickly. And oh no, look at this. This is not good for the attackers. They need to get ranged up here and start firing at these boys. Got to get these guys out of here. Need to get these slingers off the wall. They are just blasting down. 60 kills so far. Open targets pretty much everywhere. Firing into the Galatian swords. Celtic warriors. They can get some shots into that Galatian legionnaire there. Obviously the veteran legionnaires as well. But oh, we have Arvaki getting involved now. Unit of Scutari have charged in, taking on some Principes. They're also taking on the Celtic warriors. Celtic warrior probably not going to be around very much longer. Another Scutari now making their way forward. I hear the other Scorpion. There's the German Scorpion there. I thought I heard a second Scorpion firing in here. Maybe it's the Galatian one. 19 kills so far. Giant Ballista, 80 kills. Wow, good shooting. Where's he firing? Oh, he's firing right here. I'm guessing he's firing right here. Yep, Scorpion bolts flying both directions, in and out here, boys. So far, the defenders are doing a pretty solid job. I mean, Scutari are definitely holding very, very well. Galatian Legionnaires getting in there now, 155. That is a strong unit. We have Chosen Swordsmen have now made their way in. Here comes Arverni. Ooh, big volley right there. Big archer volley hitting some of those Germanic slingers. 54 kills there for those boys. We still have these Saba slingers up here. 78. Getting some really good shots. Really, really solid shots. We've got Galatia right there. The unit of his Syrian archers firing up onto the wall, getting shots in onto the back of that Germanic slinger. But over on this side, this looks like it's a little rough for the attackers to try and break through this line. I mean, the Moscow Marauders have definitely been cycled out very fantastically to this point. Germanic Slingers not fire. Oh, they're starting to fire now. Okay. Oh, there's the other Scorpion. 56 kills. I knew I heard a second bolt. I knew I heard a second bolt. And oh, God. See, this makes me a little nervous for the attackers. Just have a Sabian Camel Cataphract just kind of sitting there waiting. Sitting and hanging out and waiting. 118 kills now for the Giant Ballista of Arverni. Solid job. Good firing in here. They've got to be firing over here. It's got to be firing over here, right? I don't see any of the balls, though. The fire shots here. Was he just... Oh, is he using... Oh, he's firing here. Oh, he's firing right there. Okay, he's getting shots into the front line. Firing into the Moscow Marauders. Very good. Galatian Legionnaires still having a very tough go here. 134 men in this unit. Says that they were losing there for a second. Taking on Skitari, though. Sabian Swordsman trying to get back out of the fight. 54 kills there. Another unit of Skitari right there. Over on this side, though, Arvaki's actually now holding this side pretty much by himself. We do have a unit of Bloodsworn there. 149 kills. Solid job for them. Saba still cooking up here. 80 kills for them. The Germanic Slingers have actually moved down the line now, too. They're getting shot. Oh, nope. They're actually getting shot. Never mind. I thought they were getting shots, but they are getting shot now. Yeah, this cycle charging over on this side is absolutely key. Saba is putting in work. 115 there, 107, this unit 113. All three of these units have literally just been cycling each other this whole time. Very solid job there by the Saba player. Here it comes again. Look at this. Perfect cycling. Pulling one out, sending two in. And this was, oh, actually, this one's going to get around the corner. Going to get into that Legionnaire unit that actually just pulled back out of the fight. But there is a veteran Legionnaire back up there, so that could be a problem for that Moscow Marauder. That could allow the attackers to have the opportunity to finally break through this front line. But we have another Moscow Marauder now making their way forward. A lot of range sitting over here. Scorpion Hunts with 79 kills. The Germanic one, 136. My God. 191 for the Giant Ballista there, and the Scorpion for Galatia, 32 kills. But look at the attackers. They have a pretty good press right here. They're starting to break more of the front. Oh, God. Oh no. Oh, no. I don't even know what they did. I think they just charged into this front line. They're actually taking some shots to try to retreat away. 39 kills, down to 74. Not terrible. Not terrible. It's not the greatest exchange, but not a horrible exchange as well. Now, we have the other Cataphract over there, the other Sabian Camel Cataphract over there, but I see the Swordmasters now shifting down. Oh, boy. Swordmasters are absolutely going to be a problem for the attackers here because they have the veteran Legionnaires. They're actually not terrible, but Swordmasters are in another class. Like if Arverni had some more Oathsworn, that might be a little bit of a... Wait, hold on. Got the Celtic Light Horse, or sorry, regular Light Horse now making their way inside. Looks like he's looking for a gap. And he did not find one. I mean, he kind of found one, but now he's going to have some problems. Oh, no. Wait, hold on. He's getting into a Germanic Slinger. 7 kills. I mean, it's a Light Horse, though. They don't have a whole lot of armor. You have 15 armor. Not really a whole lot, but they're still fighting. Still fighting on. 19 kills there. The Heavy Horse actually fought. Oh, Saba's Cataphracts came back down. Look at this. Look at this little... I was like, why is he fighting the camel? No, he's fighting the Roman, the single Roman on the other side there. Look at all those swordmen. Oh, that must have hurt. That must have hurt. There's no way that didn't hurt. There's literally no way that didn't hurt. And oh no, the freight train is coming. Now we have the Heavy Horse making their way back over here though. But they're frightened. They are frightened. The Camel Cataphract. Oh, the Marib Camel Cataphract. This is actually the general. Okay. Where's the other Sabian? Where's the Sabian at? Oh, he's right here. Oh, he used them both at the same time. He charged, I guess he charged the Sabian in first, then followed up with the general. Light Horse getting around the corner here, though, following the left of the veteran Legionnaires. Back over on this side, looking really rough. This side is looking really, really rough. The attackers have not had very much luck pressing in over on this side. Arvaki Scorpion now 134 kills. The Swaby one, 136. Oh, we got the Cappadocian cavalry coming in. Don't forget, we still also have the noble horse out there. Giant Ballista, 262. My God. And I do not see... Oh, there he is. 37 kills with the Galatian Scorpion. Trying to get it inside here now. So the Swaby general's involved. He's lost a lot of men, though. Oh, no, never mind. That was a Germanic Slinger. I was like, 56? That's crazy. No, 145. He's still solid. 124 kills. Breaking down this line, and this is looking like it's going to start being a bit of a problem. And by a little bit of a problem, I mean a big part of a problem, because they have all this that can make their way down. The Cataphracts, if they wanted to, this is open. This is all open right here. They could try and make their way here. Oh, Cataphract on the other side. Gonna steamroll over this Roman unit. Oh, actually, no, this Roman unit stopped them. There had to have been something that got in the way. There had to have been something that got in the way there. Got the heavy horse coming over. Only 10 heavy horse left. 2 kills. That is so rough to see. That is really rough to see. Yep, Sabine's going to pull back. I mean, yeah, they might get a couple of kills on them, but, I mean, they still have 2 other ones over here. General, 69 men, giggity, and this one here, actually down to 30. 164 kills. But the Swordmasters now making their way forward. We have 2 Swordmasters currently up in the fight. The Cappadocian Cavalry's coming back outside. Not sure what their plan is. Oh, look at this. We have a chosen swordsman getting in here very, very late. We also have the Vigiles over here. Not that I really think the Vigiles are going to cause a whole lot of, give a whole lot of help to the attackers, but it's still another 260-man units. Cataphracts again. Looks like they're kind of getting held up. Like, I don't see a full charge. Are they getting hung up on the Mascots? Oh, they are. They're getting hung up by their own unit there. Mascot Marauders. Kind of getting in the way of the Cataphracts. I mean, I think the Cataphracts are getting in there a little bit. 13 kills. Yeah, not the greatest amount. I mean, this would be a perfect place for them to charge right there. But we have another Mascot Marauder now charging in onto the line. Roman infantry, veteran legionnaires breaking down. 184 kills, though. Definitely respectful. Respectable. There we go. All right, here we go. Sabine Camel Cataphracts coming outside of the inner keep here once again. Not really an inner keep, since the town center's over there. This isn't really an inner keep. Sabine Camel Cataphracts kind of just lining up, seeing what they want to do. Cappadocian Cavalry getting a nice charge in onto some Bloodsworn there. We have the Scorpion. Okay, here we go. 56 kills now for the Galatian Scorpion. Cataphracts on the move. Other side. Yep, here they come as well. Oh, boy. Oh, he stopped him. Let's see what the other one's doing. The other one. Oh, no. The other one's going to find a cap. Yep, right here. Right here. The other one's through. Yep, he's through. He's going to have this Gallic Hunter. I mean, the Cappadocian's going to try and get over here, I think. The Cappadocian's going to try and get over here. But now we're going to have a charge in on this. Oh, no, he didn't charge. No, come on. He's got a charge here. Yep, here it comes. Here comes this mean charge. Oh, God. Absolutely flattening those Roman units right there. There's a Galatian unit there as well. I'm sorry, a Verni unit right there as well. Yeah, Rome is getting absolutely throttled right there. 193 kills. They're taking some more losses, but I mean, I don't think he really cares at this point. Cappadocian coming over. Cappadocian's going to try and deal with these Cataphracts. Good charge there for the Cappadocian. Oh, no, never mind. Initially, it looked like it was going to be a good charge because the Cataphracts were so low in numbers, but look at this. Yeah, this is going to be... Oh, yeah. Oh, the Roman general charged into the Swordmaster's general. Wow, he's down to 89. Here comes the Marib Camel Cataphract, though. Yeah, I think this one's getting wrapped up here, boys. This one's definitely getting wrapped up. So good play here. Good, quick, destructive play by full team. Lot of wavering, lot of routing. Vigiles, unfortunately. I mean, they're not good, but they didn't even get used. That's unfortunate. That is unfortunate. But yeah, there you go. Brutal battle. Brutal, destructive battle. Commanding battle. Wow, look at that. Jeez. All right, let's take a look at the armies here. Sway playing as Saba. 1,962 kills for him. 69 giggity with the general. One of the Sabine Camel Cataphracts, 202. One of his archers with 117. These two were very close to 100 kills. Moscow Marauders 189, 116, 143, 100, 136, 209, and 157. Guys, cycle charging. Cycle charging. Sabian Swordsman, 1 unit there with 101. And Sniper coming in 2,622 kills. Nobody's even near him. There's at least a 700 kill difference. Wow. Good job. Solid amount of kills. 2622. Swordmasters 322, 180, 223, and 192. Solid core there. Germanic Scorpion 136. Slingers 151, 115, 151. This one, unfortunately, didn't get very much. Bloodsworn, 155, 154, 137, 161, and 155. Again, good job. Club Levy didn't do much, and he had a Hexbearer, but the Hexbearer didn't really do anything. It probably just screamed a couple of times. Then we have Blow Skies playing as Artavaki, 1669. 16 with the General Scorpion, 185. Slingers, though, actually, 158, 218, 109. But look how strong they still work. Good Lord. Beering Swordsman doesn't really, I mean, this unit got massively into combat, but it doesn't really look like any of them really did very much. Scutari, though, here, 107, 143. Oh, my God, look at these guys. He had oh my gosh, there was so much left. 139 with that one unit there with a 218 and 153. Getting it on to the attackers, we have J-Boy playing as Rome, 1499. 36 with the General. Syrians and Balearics, unfortunately, not getting a whole lot. His breaker pays, though, 104, 101, 119, so 3 out of the 4 there. Veteran Legionnaires, 109, 69 giggity, 148, 184, 164, and 115. So overall, they got over 100 kills. Master of Disaster playing as Arverni, 1409, 77 with the General Ballista, 262. Good job. Gallic Hunters, unfortunately, did not get over 100 kills. His Celtic Warriors, 172. Okay, that's it. Chosen Swords, 103. 96, I mean, it's close there. And then we have Day 2330 playing as Galatia, 1345. 12 with the General, 71 with the Scorpion. His cavalry, unfortunately, just was not able to stand up against those cataphracts. I think they were getting shot a lot, too. One of his series, though, 112 kills. Galatian Legionnaires, 102, 178, 120. Okay, so he had 3 out of the 6 over 100. His Galatian Swords, 1 unit there with 103. Another unit there with 90. But, all right, guys, there you go. End of the second semifinal. So we have our final 2 teams now. We have the teams that are in the finals. One of those teams being full team. The other team being... not Rakem Palace Party. They're going to be in for 3rd place. I believe it's the Straight League. Yes, Straight League going to be taking on full team in the first ever season of the Land of Sieges tournament here on Total War Rome 2. And I want to say thank you guys very, very much for all the views and the comments and the likes and the shares and the hypes and everything. Definitely appreciate all of it so far in this tournament. And I'm glad that so many of you have been enjoying it. But all right. That is going to be the end here, so thank you very much, guys. Remember, hit the like button, drop comments, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Have a great rest of your day. Stay safe, and as always, until the next one.